Mint Salad and I saw Wonder Woman. It is directed by Patty Jenkins, written by Zack Snyder, and if you haven't seen this movie, I will spoil it for you. By the way, Crypto's a little hungry. I'm supposed to be watching Crypto because Superman's out and about, and I'm supposed to be feeding him, but I'd rather do this review instead, so if you hear Crypto barking, that's just him asking for food and me not giving it to him. On with the review. This movie starts with following Wonder Woman, and she's in Themyscira. She's given all this backstory on how she became, why she even exists, and what her position is in the Themyscirian culture. But, you know what's beautiful? There's a plane that just goes into Themyscirian territory, just crash lands into it. I'm like, first of all, if you're gonna have invisible walls, you gotta make sure the invisible walls have some sort of barrier. Maybe instead of just some random guy being able to fly into this Bermuda Triangle-esque type situation going on, put some invisible walls up, and then as soon as the plane goes into that invisible wall, it crashes, and then that person is dead. But no, we don't get any of this. But instead, we have Wonder Woman is learning about what the heck's happening. Apparently some Germans are doing some gas trials, they're making some deadly gas, and plus there's this one particular scientist that has like half a face, the other half is a mask or whatever. So the entirety of the movie is Wonder Woman trying to figure out what the heck's going on with these scientists, and then she has this duel with Ares at the end. I've seen this movie twice, and that's pretty much all you need to know about Wonder Woman, this Wonder Woman movie. You know, I quite enjoyed it. The fight, I think the fight definitely has to be the best part, where Wonder Woman encounters Ares and at like the final location, and they have a little bit of a fight. Pow! And it seems like they're evenly matched. How will Wonder Woman deal with Ares? They're pretty much gods. They're pretty much both gods. And so I'm like, how will Wonder Woman even deal with this guy? He's the war god, dude. Like, uh-oh, you're kind of in trouble. All the other stuff about the Germans and all that jazz, I get that Ares was controlling them, making them do their business, or his business or whatever, but I just found this to be a weaker point of the movie. It was fun seeing Diane go through a cat and mouse chase with Ares, trying to figure out what all this kerfuffle is, like what exactly is going on. But personally, I would have liked the movie more if we cut out all the middle modern stuff. Instead, it's Themyscira. They're just chilling in Themyscira, and then Ares just comes in and starts destroying their base. I know that Ares doesn't necessarily know where they're at, but I'm thinking maybe he should, because the puny human did it by accident, and then he should probably put trackers on all of their airplane devices. There probably weren't trackers back then. Freaking use Ares magic. I don't know. I just find it weird that Ares is like, oh, I know where she is now. I'm gonna fight her. Like after she's lured out of Themyscira and like taken to London or whatever. So that's honestly the worst part of the movie for me. But otherwise, it was pretty fun. I would think that she would side with Ares, mainly because they're both gods and Ares trying to manipulate her. But she's like, no, I like humans. Humans are actually good, actually. And like, then why'd you hide? I mean, I get it. This is a beautiful land. You hated the humans beforehand. I know this is a character arc for you and whatever, but still, I feel like you should at least get rid of one of them. You should get rid of the guy who flew into your place, dude. Exposing you to all of humanity or whatever. But then she kills him and then also sends a message to Bruce Wayne. So this movie is fun. It's fun to look at. If it's definitely a movie you gotta take your brain and throw it into the trash. You're not supposed to think, you're just supposed to watch, you're supposed to observe, you're supposed to be like, oh, it's Wonder Woman, she's doing cool stunts. The last third of the movie is just fighting, and this is where I enjoy the movie the most. I'm like, I like it here. I like this part here, but everything else is just such a boring in the slog, and I hate it, and I wish it was different. So I guess this movie is fun. I mean, I said the most important things of the movie already. If I missed something, let me know in the comments below. I missed it because I just didn't care about it that much. I brought up all of the points that I did care about. And fine, crypto. Fine, crypto, I'll feed you. Okay, I'll feed you. SMH, crypto's being needy again. So needy that I gotta end this review. So, I mean, I like the graphics. There's nothing really notable about the graphics. They still hold up. The CGI still holds up. And I really do like the end battle CGI. I thought it was very neat. It kind of reminded me of the end of, well, what movie is it where Spider-Man goes to the plane and crashes the plane and he's on the beach? Spider-Man Homecoming. Yeah, I liked that. It's kind of, this ending reminded me of that ending for some reason. It was very similar with all the fire and all that fun jazz, but it was a different location. I generally enjoyed this movie, although I wouldn't want to watch it again. I've already seen it twice. Okay, crypto, fine. All right, I gotta give this movie like a solid 7 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another one. The algorithm really likes that. If you want to fast track a movie review, you can do that for $20 deals at patreon.com/ASEPresents. And if you'd like to help support the daily grind of all them daily movie reviews, go to this link where you find the way you can help support the daily grind of all them daily movie reviews. So you can go here, and until next time, mint salad saw. I feel late to my side croutons and bacon bits.